Okay, so we're building on what we learned on Monday, all right, which was the scissor choke. For the guys that weren't here on Monday, you're just going to do the first part of the move, and then the folks that were here on Monday and already saw the scissor choke from the Kimura trap, we're going to add this to the end. So Philip lays down for me. I have him in the Kimura trap position. Okay, so we're here. All right, so I've got my good Kimura trap. This is called, for him, this is like the TV position, they call it, because he's just like chilling on the couch watching TV, right? So I'm here in the Kimura trap, punching his arm across his belly, either to his belly button or to his far hip. I don't want it on this near hip. It's too easy for him to get his elbow to the mat. And I'm rolling my elbows forward, or my wrists forward rather, like I'm revving a motorcycle. That's going to keep his elbow off the ground, okay? So like I was saying before, sometimes people will just chill out here, all right? Or maybe you'll end up in the position where you end up like a little high, okay? Good opportunity to go for the scissor lock, all right? So I'm going to put my knee right below his neck, all right? I want to have my knee cap underneath his spine. Take my other leg over the top, kind of find the hook in his chin with the back of my knee, okay? I'm going to take my top leg and put it behind my bottom leg. That gives me optimal squeezing pressure, okay? And then I'm just going to scissor my legs. Now, sometimes some of you were noticing some issues making people tap. You were squeezing, 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 and they weren't tapping. If you get to that point, if you get full extension and they're still not tapping, roll your hips, your top knee towards the mat. Yeah, it puts this bony part of your kneecap, it rotates it down into their throat, makes it much more painful. So fully extend if that works, great. If it doesn't work, roll your top knee down, okay? So that was the move from Monday. I want you guys to do that all the way to tap, all the way to completion, okay? Then, once you get to here a few times, and this person experiences the joy of this move, they're going to get a little paranoid about it, and they'll start bringing their arm up to block it. Once I bring this leg over, they'll bring that arm up to block it, okay? When that happens, I'm swimming this leg down into a triangle, okay? It's called an upside down triangle or inverted triangle, just to here, okay? Now, I can get a tap from here by bringing my legs, right? So I'm basically hipping in. I'm doing like a hamstring curl, okay? But notice how I have his arm compressed across his carotid on this side, okay? I don't have his shoulder up off the mat like this. This is basically the same thing as locking in a triangle from guard with their shoulder in the lock. I'm not going to get the compression I need. I need him flat on his back, okay? And then I'm bringing this arm across his carotid, okay? Keep this though, right? Keep this, and then hip in, all right? Until they tap. Sometimes they won't tap. We'll keep this, we'll grab our lapel, and then maybe we grab this here, and we hip in and pull across here to add extra pressure to the carotid, okay? But we're doing top leg hooked under our bottom leg, and then we're doing a hamstring curl to get the tap, okay? For you kids who are like blue belt and above, all right, if we get to here and for whatever reason we can't get the tap, we can just come to here, put the hand to the mat, and then we're sliding right into our Kimura lock, okay? If you guys want to add that as a third step. I don't want you white belts doing that, but blue and above can do that, okay? So the whole sequence again, we're here, okay? We scoot our knee under his neck. Let me bring it over first. We're going to do the scissor lock, okay? Spoon to here, get the tap there. He brings his leg up to his arm up to defend. We punch our shin into his elbow. Bring it across to here, okay? Then we're hamstring curling for the tap, okay? If he doesn't want to tap, I'm going to keep this arm, grab his sleeve as I hip in and pull it to get the pressure to create the tap, okay? And then blue belts and above, take the hand, rotate to our forehead, hand to the mat, hip switch, okay? And then Kimura lock, yeah? So 3-part move. Brand new people who just started the day, you're just doing the scissor lock. If you're a white belt and you've been here, you were here on Monday, do the scissor lock and the upside down triangle. Blue belts and above, do all 3. Any questions? Do you need to see it? Yes. You want to see it on somebody? Let me get Mike. Mike's. I like to do different body types. I need a big guy. I did a little guy, and I got to do a big guy. Let me do other side. Okay. So we're here. All right. We're stuffing. We scoot our leg back just with just a little hip escape. You can do 2, and then we're coming to here. Okay. We're getting the lock. So I can feel right now this is not a great position. See how my knee's lower than his neck? I need to get a little lower or a little higher, right? So we're doing the lock here. We're scissor locking. If he doesn't tap, I roll forward, all right? So I get the tap there. Now he brings his arm up to defend. So bring your arm underneath, yep. I'm kicking this into his armpit, locking it up, okay? See how I have his shoulder off the mat? I don't want that, right? So I'm going to adjust to get to here, all right? And now we hip in with the hamstring, create the tap, okay? I go back to the lock. Okay, I already tapped, man. I go back to the lock, okay? For the blue belts and above, right? I go, hey, wrist to the mat, forehead to the mat, switching my legs, bringing his arm up, and then we just do our normal Kimura submission from there. Okay, everybody cool with that? All right, partner up, run through it. Do it 3 times each and then switch. I'll make sure we're doing it right. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Brand new white belts. Let's get you guys together here.